Welcome. Today we'll be covering how to bridge LVN tokens from Osmosis to Secret Network using the Shade Bridge interface, as well as how to trade and provide liquidity for LVN on ShadeSwap. Before we get started with the tutorial, make sure you have your Kepler wallet connected and have some SCRT on your Secret Network wallet. SCRT is the native gas token for the Secret Network and is needed to perform any transactions on the Shade apps like creating viewing keys, swapping, providing liquidity, and claiming rewards. To bridge your LVN from Osmosis to Secret Network, visit app.shadeprotocol.io/bridge. Next, you'll need to select to bridge from Osmosis to Secret Network and select LVN as the asset you'd like to bridge. You will need a small amount of Osmo on your Osmosis wallet in order to bridge LVN from Osmosis. Now input the amount of LVN you'd like to bridge, click Bridge and approve the transaction in your Kepler wallet. During this bridging transaction, your LVN will be automatically wrapped into private LVN, which is shown as SLVN in your Kepler wallet. SLVN is the private version of LVN with encrypted balances and transaction history. In order to view your private LVN balances, you'll need to create a viewing key. After successfully receiving your LVN on Secret Network, you should see another Kepler transaction pop up suggesting you to create a viewing key for SLVN, which is used to view your private balances. Approve this transaction. If you do not see this viewing key creation transaction pop up on the bridge page after bridging, you can always go to the Portfolio tab on the Shade app and create a viewing key by clicking View Balance next to the LVN token. Now that you have private LVN on Secret Network, let's perform a swap and provide liquidity. To privately swap your LVN to another asset, visit the Swap tab on the Shade app. To swap, users simply need to input the amount of LVN they would like to swap and select the asset they would like to receive. Users can see all the estimated swap details below the Swap UI. It's important to keep in mind that users will need to create a viewing key for any new assets they swap for on ShadeSwap. For this tutorial, we'll swap LVN for Shade. In order to see your Shade balance after the swap, you'll need to create a viewing key for Shade. Now that we've covered swapping, let's show how you can provide liquidity on ShadeSwap for LVN to earn swap fees and LP rewards. Make sure you have both assets you want to provide as liquidity in your Secret Network wallet. If you do not have LVN or Shade currently in your Secret Network wallet, you can follow the bridging and swapping steps mentioned earlier. Go to app.shadeprotocol.io/swap/pools and click on the Shade LVN pool. Input the amount you wish to provide for the first asset. You'll notice that when the first asset amount is input, the LP interface will auto-populate the corresponding amount for the other side of the LP position. The suggested ratio on the LP interface is based on the current ratio of assets in the pools. If you'd like to provide a custom LP ratio, you can do so by clicking the gear icon within the pool interface and click the Custom LP Ratio button. You can tell that you are providing a custom LP ratio by the unlocked icon next to the assets. Additionally, the LP interface will not auto-populate the suggested amount of the other asset being provided. Click Provide, select what you would like to do with your LP tokens upon minting, and approve the transaction in your Kepler wallet. Users who stake their LP tokens will be able to earn LP rewards being emitted towards this pool as well as earn a portion of trade fees. If you choose to just mint your LP tokens but not stake, you will earn a portion of trading fees but not earn LP rewards. There is no lockup period for providing liquidity, and users can withdraw liquidity and claim rewards at any time. In order to view your staked LP token balance, you will need to create a query permit, which functions very similarly to viewing keys as a decryption tool for viewing encrypted balances. To create a query permit, click View Balance next to staked pool shares in the LP interface. Congratulations, you are now privately providing liquidity for the Shade LVN pool and are able to privately claim rewards at any point in time. If users would like to withdraw their liquidity, they can do so on the Shade LVN pool interface. If your LP tokens are staked, you will need to unstake and withdraw your liquidity. If you just have the LP tokens unstaked, you can simply withdraw liquidity. Input the number of LP tokens you'd like to redeem for underlying liquidity and click Unstake or Withdraw depending on your applicable scenario. If this tutorial was helpful, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel.